The North, largest kingdom in Westeros, larger than the other 6 combined, but the hardest to survive. Long nights come and go, and the lucky see the sun rise again. But the days grow darker, and the Starks are always right. Winter is coming, but this time, a darkness comes with it.
This is my brother Benjamin.
Benjamin
Pleasure
Walnut.
to meet you.
What, house are you from? I do not recognize these colors.
House Brax. We are
You're
sworn
grown independent?
Castle Rock in the Westerlands.
Ah,
As of now, we have taken the stress and strain of Casterly. They have an increased number of people wanting to join them.
fantastic. We are in the same position here.
Indeed.
Headaches?
Thought it might go a long way to prove to the King and Queen that we are showing initiative and taking the strain off them. You understand?
I do. We've started having to turn people away now, unfortunately. It's, quite tight within the walls.
Here we go, Evie. Indeed. It is nice to see the progress, though.
Hmm?
We in fact came for
Would you
2
like to look
reasons.
inside?
Indeed.
Not
We
quite
came to
finished,
visit
but...
Winterfell. And half of that reason is we do intend to resurrect our old home. And that would be very close to your kingdom and your capital.
I see.
Oh, good night, good brother.
Did you want me to carry him on my wolf?
I'm sure I can carry him fine.
Alright.
Winterfell.
The place that would be most looking
Still under
to resurrect
construction.
Cornvale would be between those 2 mountains to the south of you.
I see.
So I believe we may be, if not ever so slightly, closer to Winterfell than we are to Castle Rock. Here you go, brother. Have a good nap.
Please come in. Starting with a different kind of mail sorts, or mail room of sorts, I suppose.
This is quite creative.
Each book has loose papers.
Fantastic.
Each chest has a name.
Well, certainly a lot better than all the other mailboxes I've seen on Westeros.
I got tired of those big clunky coffers people use. Through here we have the workshops and such.
Yes, they're
Still
about as big as
currently
a
building,
coffin.
of course. Yes, they are. Then we have market, mill, boring things here really.
Everyone needs a crafting station.
Everybody does. Through here we have residential. This is probably the least finished area of Winterfell right now. A lot of unclaimed homes, which I'm surprised.
I like the layout. It's a lot more.
Very much like a village.
Exactly.
A couple of single-story homes for those who do not have a partner.
Oh, bachelor life.
That's it. And of course our Godswood, which has flourished over the winter, if I must say.
Say I've ever been in Winterfell's Godswood. This is something.
Aye. And we have a water supply here. Natural spring water all year round.
And that is a sight.
That it is.
And with the sound in the background, quite fitting.
Mm-hmm. take a right through residential, you end up at the keep itself. I have a lot to do in terms of finishing the final touches, but you can have a look. As with all, we have temporary accommodation for those who fall asleep a little earlier. We have our dining area, kitchen, brewery, and war room all quite close together, as often dining and planning go hand in hand.
That it does.
Take a shortcut through here. Up to our farm there for the local goods for the keep. Not too much to see yet, unfortunately nothing has grown.
Oh, here you are.
Good to see you
You're awake
brother.
again?
Sorry,
Through here,
it's
the
cold.
gods seem to see it fit that we have these lounges, so we added 3. 2 private and 1 large.
It's like a private corner in a tavern.
It is? And then we have the sleeping quarters for some of the nobility, I suppose. Starks. And my favorite room.
Very nice.
We are still waiting on the delivery of the thrones themselves, but should not be too long, I hope.
Certainly very much what I expected Winterfell to be like. At least in presence. It's impressive.
Aye. Strong like her people, yet warm once you're on the inside.
It is very nice to go deep inside a kingdom. See all its ins and outs.
Aye. Mm.
Really test the warmth of such people.
So yeah, there's a lot of work that still needs
And,
to be done and a lot of decorating, but this
Through
is
we have
more of the
military
starting
quarters,
of the
hunting
good
lodge
war.
to the left, and
We're
then
near
we'll
the
have
end,
barracks
really.
and sparring to the right.
It's finishing current builds, that's the thing. Like our sparring
there you go,
arena,
brother. We might have to visit there.
barracks. Just
Aye,
finishing
you will?
stuff up.
Aye.
But
And if you
it's looking really
to
good.
the edge, I think one of my masons has been hard at work, but whether
So,
or not we can
I'm
see
playing
physical labour,
Cregan Umber,
not
the
quite
heir
this distance,
to House
unfortunately.
Umber,
I
On
assume
the little
it to be a dog.
peninsula.
and my
I
sister
believe someone's
Lucia
just building a
Stark.
boat, having a
She's my
bed.
sister, she was Lucia
On the
Umber,
peninsula
however
over
she
yonder,
married
on the Black
Orion
Sands,
Stark.
We have a jousting arena.
So
Very nice.
I'm
Something the people of the West
her
will love
brother.
to enjoy.
and I'm
Aye.
currently at Winterfell to sort of learn leadership since I'm the heir
It is
to the last
definitely
half.
coming along well.
After our father
The
died, I'll
snows are not as
become the lord
unkind
of
to us
that
as they
last
seem
half.
to have been to others. For that, we are truly blessed.
But Winterfell is an old keep. Sure
But
it's
yeah,
survived
we're
many a
trying
winter.
out Winterfell this season
Oh, aye.
after leaving
Many
Dragonstone
more will
behind
withstand.
last season. And I'm actually loving this place so far. It's nice being in an actual city. Well, the place looks like a
And then we're back
city
here.
rather than just a
Everything
keep.
comes full circle. Need no tread the same path twice.
It's looking really good, and I'm loving just the area. I mean,
I
just look at
certainly
this.
like how
like,
everything is set out.
the snow falling slowly. It's beautiful.
I'm glad
Beautiful.
you approve. It's been a labour of love. My knuckles are getting sore and splinters are plenty, but we're almost
Of that
at the
I'm
end.
sure. Certainly a lot of hard work to be done in the West.
But in the future,
We'll have to come
As
get
I'm
I
sure
you.
am
there are
working
many kingdoms.
towards a banner
Already
house,
been
and
3
the banner
times.
house will be last half.
No one talk.
So
Been 3 times, my love?
That's a lot
Yeah.
of stamina.
No one talks, and then the one time they do talk, they insult our wolves.
if
Who's this?
Oh.
Don't mind me asking.
if I eventually become
I don't know their
or
names.
am granted a bannership, probably the RP I'd like
Me
to
and
follow
my
is
cousin go.
our father
girl runs
died, and
by,
I'm going back to last
Doesn't
half
say a word.
to
Runs off.
lead it, and
Me
then
and
we'll
my
build
brother
the last half
go
somewhere
by.
on the map, and I'll
Personal
lead from there.
Horse doesn't say a word. We wait around. Nothing. Then a group comes by, little girl says, "Don't trust the wolves."
I see.
But I kind of got my armor to look
Well, they
like
sound
umber
very
colours
fucking boring people.
with silver on
In
red.
their language.
It's quite
But this
refreshing
is the
to see
first
them
day,
holding their tongues.
and
Tell that
it's
they
going
have
pretty well.
more than they want to say.
We haven't really stretched out anywhere yet. People have been coming to
I think
us
we all need a
mainly.
reprieve from building,
Some people
even
have
though
been,
there's still 10 times as much to do.
Isn't that the truth?
but mainly because it's just started, so we're all trying
If
to
anyone
work.
wants a
well.
boat ride, I can take you on a boat ride. I've just finished my sailing ship.
Is that yours? I was wondering whose it was.
Yeah, that's why I passed down immediately. I built it incredibly quick. I don't suppose
Maybe you would
anyone's
be
seen
so
any
kind.
other Hornwoods.
Taking
Onwards?
my brother and I back to the Westerlands
Oh,
on a boat.
yes, of course. I can easily take you. That'll be 5 gold each.
Fantastic. Add it to our tab.
Sorry.
No one has any gold yet.
We'll start a tab.
Yes, there. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I was just quickly before I take you. Has anyone seen any other Hornwoods? It's been 8 years since I've been here, and I'm curious if any of us have arrived.
I believe there was a child, but no first name
That
was
was
given.
my little one. As far as I'm aware, Helena.
Of others, I am not too sure, my friend. I'll keep an ear.
Okay, thank you kindly. Okay, well, I'm happy to take you to the Westerlands whenever you're ready.
Very well. We'll owe you 10 gold as soon as we get it.
I'm taking the piss, relax.
Oh, you've set the price, we'll pay.
Should have set the
My
price
love,
for
perhaps
much
not
more.
all of those in the Catlands are quite so snide.
Well, I
Oh,
don't
my-
think it to be beneficial.
I'm gonna
We
be
are
honest
to
with
erect
you,
our old
I'm
house.
not the
So
I'm not the
close to
sort of
it.
man to take a snipe.
So yeah,
at
me
you on
and
the chin.
Queen
If I
Stark
take
are
you to the
brothers,
Westerlands
sister.
and one comments to me, they will get a firm backhand.
I would expect no less.
Good.
I mean, you're
Make
just
sure the
asking
corn
me
is
to
pumped.
comment with that heart.
But my character is also, he's
Say
a
that
steward of Winterfell, like, because
might I
technically I've been
accompany
here
you?
for some
Wanna go on
time
a boat?
already,
Yes, of course.
starting up.
Benjamin, it might be
But I've
wise
been here
for
for a
us
few
to
months, so I'm
leave the
a
north before we
steward
make such
and
high
the
comments.
master of coin, but I'm also a knight. One of
I mean-
2 or 3 knights, because, well, both the king and queen are knights,
Oh, I heard
technically,
that Northmen
because
like truths.
that's what their ranks are. They become knights automatically. But
What is the
there's
best way
two
to
starting
get
knights in the
Honesty is
kingdom,
the best.
Go to the
and them 2 knights have everyone else squire
boat.
under them to train them. So
You're
I'm one of
squiring,
them knights who is going to be squiring or
Alright.
teaching people.
You stay with my cousin.
Of course. King and Queen Stark, people of the north. It's been a pleasure. Sure, we'll see each other soon, shortly.
Of course, Sir Brax. I look forward to your next visit.
Let me grab
Just-
Ember. Hold on.
Pleasure to meet
Alright.
you both.
Are we grabbing wolves?
You
Do I
as well.
really need to?
Well, I have
But do I need my wolf?
2 horses
I
that need to
don't-
go with, so...
Yeah,
I
don't
will
think
need to get some
Would that be
light
full?
before nightfall, otherwise we'll freeze to death.
Yeah. You're lucky I-
How is the squiring going to work? I meant to ask about that, but I've been busy gathering.
I guess
My
we'll
wife's
just-
my wife's brother right here, Cregan. And if you want to squire under him, you can. If you want to squire under me, I'll pick a few.
I'll squire.
Very well.
But not just
Gas around on the battlefield a little.
then my brother. If you want to become an archer, you can squire under him.
I'm more of a footman myself.
My friends, do we have a surplus of oil?
Cregan's probably the man for you. Then. What'd you say?
Do we have any oil stored anywhere? For these
I can get you
lights?
some.
Yes, please.
Actually, hold on. There might be some in here before I go out.
But yeah, we'll probably with squiring, probably start things
No,
up
there's
tomorrow if
I'll be
people
back.
want to do
I'll
that,
get you some.
and from there work towards it. Then hopefully,
Right, are you
Oh.
ready?
Oh, my god.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
My.
that's,
That was such such a flash headache. I've never seen anything like that before.
Hey,
You ready?
But yeah, once the squiring starts, we'll go on, and
so the girls decide to
when we
take their
feel like people
shenanigans
are
to
ready,
another
then they'll become warriors of the north.
Very well.
level. I'm not bringing mine. I mean,
Just let me know what you need done.
So what? Yeah, we'll probably start things up tomorrow once we're a bit more settled.
Alright. I'll go back to gathering metal then.
If you would like, I believe there is now time if you wanted to decorate your rooms. I know that your
yes, I
house
believe-
itself is the most complete, so
I believe my daughter is taking care of that.
fantastic. As long as you have a bed to rest, that is
Ah,
all
yes,
man truly
she's
needs.
she's already thought of that. She's a good girl.
Wonderful. If you need anything,
was
let
just-
me know. I'm about to start cooking some food for everybody. I can hear the bellies grumbling.
Ah, yes, if I might request some lightweight drinks as well.
Of course. Any particular kind of beverage you prefer? Hot, cold?
Hot is actually quite nice, especially in this climate.
But of
I
course.
I know back on Bear Island, we used to carry flasks of mulled wine. Warmed mulled wine.
Sounds like quite the body warmer.
It
I don't know
is.
why, but when you
Warms
started
the
saying
body
that, the
and the
first thing
spirit.
that pops into my head was
Very well.
they carried around flasks of bear
Thank you.
I have a
piss.
recipe somewhere.
I don't know why that's the first thing that just sort of popped into my head.
Alright, son. You and I have some metal to see to. Why don't you come along? I'll put you
But,
on my
let me go-
wolf. You can
Let me go help get some oil, since we're probably going to be using the oil for fuel, since we can get it down by the beach over here. So I'm going to probably get that. But yeah, with Skyrim, I actually have quite a lot of plans. A lot of sparring, going places with the king and queen once we start heading out. But also, I want to do a lot of hunting RP. Going out doing hunting trips with people that are squiring under me. I feel like being in the north is very good for doing sort of hunting RP, so that's something I'm quite excited for actually. Like going out and maybe having a list of creatures you have to go kill, or a certain amount of pelt you have to bring back, or meat. So yeah, I'm looking forward to things to come.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting before. Is there a particular reason why your men have shields?
Well trained. They know their duties to protect me, and they do such. I am King Lannister.
Well met.
I've traveled to the cold north to speak with you on an incident we had today of a small child being pursued through my lands by the wolves that she is quite afraid of.
Do you know anything of this, my love?
Yeah. The small child. We're going to the Baratheons. Small child saw the wolves, screamed, ran away.
And you thought it appropriate to chase after said
I didn't
child?
chase after
who
anyone.
was clearly afraid.
There was another man with her that we talked to. She went on top of a rock. We talked to the man. two of my men got off their mounts just to talk to him. Then I left.
You did not, no one surrounded said child, and how old
There's
is
no
it?
There's no surrounding.
If I'm honest, it is quite interesting that your people are now claiming that we are surrounding children. Your people have nothing but rude to my husband every time he has appeared, calling us bloodthirsty, pack hunters, untrustworthy. We've been leaving your people alone, yet here you are, in a show of force.
Untrustworthy, you say?
These are the words from your own people, not ours.
Is this true?
I've said nothing of the sorts. I've only met two people.
Neither have I.
The woman's name was Ruby.
The only person that I know of had comments about bloodthirsty is Ray Ray, who is 8. And if they get that upset, he's 10, terrified.
She will say such thing, but not of the people.
Weren't you there with us when?
Yes, with my daughter in question.
So you're saying I surrounded, or my people surrounded you?
Cornered would be a better word. She was behind a rock and the wolves were in a semicircle in front of her.
I don't know how a circle is when we were just in front of you. No one was behind you. Besides one man that got off to see if she was alright.
Nonetheless, she was terrified and chased wolves. I witnessed it. My husband witnessed it. If she screamed and ran, then just go the other way.
We obviously saw two different things then.
Alright. I think we can simplify this then. Raylin will keep her distance from the wolves, of course, and ask that you do the same, especially if she's to show the terror. I can understand wanting to show that your companions and obviously animals that you hold dear to yourself are not as dangerous as she may think, but she's just a small child and her fears are to be respected.
What's much different between a wolf and a
We're not in
saber?
the business of blood sport hunting.
They're both
children
huge
in Lannister.
beasts, like quite a big.
When
I had
that
4
changes,
kids with
perhaps
me
I'll
there.
let you know. Our children were out as well. We would not have taken it into consideration to go and hunt down things.
David up there with a fucking bow. And none of them noticed him up there?
Good. Then it sounds like we are in agreement then. Raylan will keep her distance, and we shouldn't have an incident like this again. Since it seems as if you do not believe that you were hunting her, as you said.
Why would I want to hunt a 10-year-old little girl?
Didn't believe we hunted children, my love. Would you look at that? The rumors of the South.
And you were the ones to use the words hunting, but
You just said hunt.
I said you were not hunting her. I was using the words of your queen.
Silence.
Alright. Well,
Anything else? Actually. Orson,
Orson.
Hi.
Helena.
With all the shields.
Hi.
Apparently we like to hunt down little children, scare them frightless and corner them in open fields.
That's not what happened. We simply saw her and we wanted, since we were kids, we were curious as to what was going on. I've never been out of Winterfell. But we had no intentions of hurting her, we were just curious.
Thank you, little ones. Please continue as you are.
Alrighty. Orson, do you want to go play hide and seek then?
This is kind of interesting, but I probably shouldn't bother them so short.
Yeah.
Very well, King Lannister. We will keep in mind to not hunt down any further children. And you will make sure that your children do not venture onto our lands if they are scared of our beasts.
onto your lands.
Yes, you will make sure that children do not come to the north if they are scared of our beasts.
Implying that the incident in question was on your lands?
No, it wasn't.
No, I'm implying that if you set foot in the north, that would be unwise, as the beasts are here that they are scared of.
Oh. Thank you for, Yes.
They're more than welcome to come. Both are scared. There's wolves everywhere.
And those wolves will hunt you down in packs, as they are not tamed beasts.
I'm glad we come to an understanding then that Raylan will be left alone by all the wolves.
No, she's scared of bears.
She's scared of what?
Is she scared of bears too?
Wolves only.
As I would like to respect if I ever have to go to Casterly that. If I can take my bear so she doesn't scream.
She is only scared of wolves. Her first sheep she ever had was eaten by a wolf. For whatever reason, that scared her. Fond of her sheep.
Very well. Thank you for your visit, Lancers, people of Casterly.
Alright, let's head home.
Oh, that's a lot of kitties.
Terrifies it.
Have a safe journey back south.
Thank you.
Be safe.
What was that? What were they here for? Are they trying to take our things? Are they trying to take our puppers?
No,
Who are they?
people from Castle. They're here because of an incident that happened earlier.
An incident?
Yeah, a bit of misunderstanding, it seems.
Did they try and take one of our puppers?
No,
What did they do?
I don't know, a little girl got scared of wolves.
Oh. Good. She should be scared of them. She doesn't want my baby.
Get babies.